Hey guys! So yesterday we went to Target and they had a lot of Our Generation stuff. So today we're going to be doing a review on the RV You Camper Accessory Set, which is the one thing that we picked out when we were there. And I'm so excited that we found this set because I got the RV You Camper about 2 years ago for Christmas, and I've been looking for the matching accessory set ever since, and they have never had it at Target. And if you go online, it says it's only available in stores. And this is the first time in 2 years that I've seen it in stores. So I'm super excited to get this open and to show you guys this. So we went ahead and opened it and laid it all out. And as you can see, this comes with a lot of pieces actually. I counted it and there are over 50 pieces in this set. So that's a pretty good deal since it was only $16.99. So we're going to go ahead and show everything that's in this. So first up is this little pitcher here. The lid does come off. So it is pretty realistic, so the lid can come off and you can put stuff in there and you can pretend to pour stuff. Next are these two cups, and these are pretty similar to the ones that came with the camper, but they're not exactly the same. So this is the one that came with the camper and this is the one in this set, so they're slightly different color, and the one that came with the camper is like a thicker material. So there are two of those cups here. And two also came with the campers. Now there's a total of 4. These two plates are next. They're just solid pink plastic. And they're also different than the plates that came with the camper. Those ones are square and these ones are circle. So that's a size comparison between the two. So they're different. So you get 2 of these plates with the camper and 2 of these plates with this set. So now you have 4 plates. You have 2 circle and 2 rectangle. I was super excited about this because now you have pans to go with the stove. So I like this one because it's thick enough, the sides are tall enough that you can put something in it, and the lid also sits on there really nicely. So the other pan is like this little frying pan. And this one's going to be really good. The edges are really thin, so it's kind of hard to put stuff in there, but it will fit really good with the eggs, which I will show later. And then to go with the pans, there's a little spatula to go with the frying pan and a small spoon. So this is cool because we didn't get any of these when it came with the camper. So these 2 knives, 2 forks, and 2 spoons is next, and these are exactly the same as the ones that come with the camper, so I'm not going to show a comparison. They're the same size, same color. You got 2 of each that came with the camper, and you get 2 now, so now you have 4 knives, 4 forks, and 4 spoons. This is probably one of my favorite pieces in this set. It's just a super cute little milk jug. It's like a gallon of milk. It's really realistic. It's not squishy, it's hard plastic, so that's really good, and it'll be durable, and it'll stand up. So hopefully that'll fit in our fridge really well. And then we also have this little soap container to put next to our sink in the camper, and also a sponge. This is actually like a real sponge material. It's super squishy, and it can fold up, so it's actually just like a real sponge, just cut into a really small size. So that's pretty cool because the texture and the feeling and all of it, and it squishes, it's exactly the same as a real sponge. So next is this pan. It comes with 6 cookies, and they do come off, and they all do fit on the pan, and it has a little ridge so that they can't slide off. And these are the cookies. They're like chocolate chip cookies, except, I don't know, I think they're strawberry probably. It's like pink. So there's 6 of those, and they're not bendy, they're hard plastic, and these all fit on the pan really nicely. Next is this bread pan, and the bread does come out of it. And I like the color because you could use it as like a done bread, but it also is kind of like light. So if you put it in the pan, you can pretend to be baking it, and it will look like that color. So next are like the cereals that it comes with. So this one is Fruity Crunch. And I don't know why Our Generation on the back, they always have it in French. So, but this is English, the back of all of them is French. I have no clue why. But the next one is Some More Please cereal. And then we have a carton of orange juice here. And then we have some rainbow pops, so popsicles. And all of these boxes do open, but there's nothing inside of them. They're just empty. So since they're hollow, you have to be careful when you're storing them that they don't get squished, because it would be hard to put them back together. But since we have the camper, we can store it in there and put it in the fridge or the cabinet or something like that, and then they won't get squished and they'll be safe there. So next is this water bottle, and this is really cool because it feels like actual water bottle plastic, maybe a little bit firmer, but it actually does feel like that, like it squishes a little bit. I don't want to squish it too hard and break it, but yeah, and the cap doesn't come off of this. It stays on. Next to these two cans, there's tuna and peaches, and the labels on them go all the way around, and the labels are paper, but they're attached pretty well. Like, they don't move around, so I think it'd be pretty hard to have them come off. So those will stay on there pretty good. We also have a jar of peanut butter, and then, I don't know what this is, probably Nutella, I guess, or something like that. So you can make sandwiches with that. I don't know why it didn't come with jelly, but then we have a little cheese wedge. Oops. We have a little wedge of cheese. It's like Swiss cheese. It's got the holes in it on the one side. And then we have this apple cut in half. I think this is really cool. Like, the sides fit together, except it has two stems, so I guess it's not from the same apple. But they're really cool and they're really realistic looking. I was super excited about these muffins because they're just super cute. They have the ridges on the sides, so like if it was baked in a wrapper, and then it has chocolate chips maybe in it. But it doesn't come with a muffin pan, so I guess you would have to pretend they baked on the cookie pan. It also comes with two sandwiches. There's jelly in these sandwiches, but this set doesn't come with jelly. And these two can fit together like that, and it'll be just a whole sandwich, it'll look like. But they can come apart into two slices. This also comes with a hot dog, and the hot dog comes out of the bun. So I guess if you don't like the hot dog in a bun, you can take it out and eat it, or roast it over a campfire while you're camping, and then you can put it over and put it inside the bun. It also comes with a hamburger, and this hamburger is pretty cool because it comes apart. It's the top and bottom of the bun. And then you have the meat that has little grill marks. And then you have your lettuce, tomatoes, and pickle. So that all fits in there, and it all can stack up inside the bun. And then it balances pretty good, so it can just sit like that on top and it won't all fall apart. So these are the eggs I was talking about. So those will fit, they fit pretty well inside the frying pan. Like, the edge is pretty small, but they're thin enough that they won't fall out. So they fit inside the pan really well. So there's the two eggs, they're attached together, they don't come apart. So next, this comes with a banana, a pepper, tomato, orange, and then it comes with a lemon. And I was super excited about the lemon because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but our generation tends to repeat their stuff a lot in their sets. So I have the grocery set, so that has the orange, the tomato, the pepper, and the banana all inside it. So now I have two, but it didn't have a lemon, so this lemon is new for our collection. So I'm really excited about that. So that is everything that comes inside this set. So there's a lot inside this set, so I would recommend it because it's a pretty good deal for $16.99 to get all this different stuff to use with your camper. And I like the fact that some of the stuff matches or is the same and coordinates with the stuff inside the camper because it'll look really cute together. So next we're going to show putting this in the camper and see how it all fits inside. I'm sorry, first of all, I just want to apologize. The lighting's probably pretty weird on this, but we can't fit the camera inside the camper at the same time as I'm putting stuff in. So we're filming through the back window of the camper right now, so the lighting's probably going to be pretty weird. So I apologize if you can't see this stuff, but I'll try and make it as clear as possible what I'm putting in where. So first we're going to start with the little cabinet beneath this sink. this piece of fabric pulls apart so that you can see under there, and all the stuff that came with the camper is in right now so that we can see if all this stuff fits in there at the same time as the stuff that came with the camper. So first we're going to start with the 2 plates. Oh no. And then here's the 2 forks and 2 knives. Alright, and that's it for the cabinet underneath the sink.